Good afternoon, dear students. My name is Alex and I'm an English language teacher with BKC Moscow. Today we're going to talk about conditionals in English language and some things that might be confusing for some students. But our story begins with a lottery called Keno. Now, Keno is a Russian lottery where you can get millions every day. Now, here's the situation. We have person A, person B. Person A says, "Have you played Keno today?" Person A says, "No, I haven't." So then comes the question. What would you do if you won millions on Keno? Now, this question, is this question about the past, about the present, or about the future? Well, this question is definitely not about the past, which we can see from the context. This question is about present and future together. But then we have something which confuses students. They see that we have this won, which is the past tense of win. Win, won, won. And because of this, people automatically believe that the question is about the past. Well, it isn't. Now you can see the answer. I would travel around the world. Now, obviously, the context is the present. Also, what confuses people is that would is sometimes referred to as the future in the past, which additionally makes them believe that this is the way we talk about the past. However, we do not. Here, the question is very simple. It is nothing but formula. Here you have three basic conditional types, or types of conditionals. First, second, and third. There's also zero conditional and mixed conditionals, but we're not going to discuss them now. So, over here we have these two which refer to the present and the future. And number three is the only one which refers to the past. Now the question comes, why two conditionals for present plus future? What is the difference? Well, this formula, if plus past, would, for example, we take it from here. If you won, what would you do? We use this construction to speculate. Speculating here is our only option. Why? Because she hasn't played Keno today. So her chances of winning are purely speculative. We can only imagine what might happen. But look over here. Ta-da! Millions every day. Now, if she was holding a ticket in her hand, now the situation would be different. In this case, she would stand quite realistic chance of actually winning millions. And in that case, we would not be using second conditional to speculate. we would be using first conditional for an opportunity which is realistic. Realistic. So now, see, without this, conversation could go like this. But now, what will you do if you win millions on Keno? I will, right, following the formula, travel around the world. Just a brief point. Will, what will you do if you win? Right. Usually when we speak, we use short forms. So in actual speaking, there's going to be I'll, and some people even short this and go with L. What will you do? But okay, we can leave it the way it is. Now, you see how the situation changes. So the time frame is the same, both refer to the present plus future, but now that it's realistic, it's conditional one. Now, she doesn't have the ticket, so then we would need to go back to this one. To would and one and I'd. This one. Now, the final point. Then people ask, okay, fantastic, but how do we know what's realistic and what's not? The answer is simple. Sometimes it depends only on the speaker. For example, we have two people. Person A says, if I saw an alien like Martian, spaceman or whatever, an alien tomorrow, I'd tell him to go home. Person B says, if I see an alien tomorrow, I'll tell him to go home. The question is, who, person A or person B, actually believes in aliens? Let's see. Person A goes, if I saw an alien tomorrow, I'd, short form of would, tell him to go home. So person A uses second conditional. So person A speculates. Person B, if I see see an alien tomorrow, I'll tell him to go home. So what we can see here is that person B uses this conditional, which means that he believes that such a chance is realistic, whereas person B uses second conditional and he purely speculates. So we could assume that person B, well, actually believes in aliens, in any case, much more than person A. Okay, so I believe these two conditionals are enough for now. Thank you for watching us, and we'll return shortly. Goodbye.